man found a bomb on the train. He tried to communicate with the female officer using his mind, but all he heard was his own echo. To find out the bomber's identity, Court came up with a plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, transit security.
No, you're
Due to a classified security breach, I need all of you to turn off any personal electronic devices until we pull into the station, okay?
Just then, a passenger acted as if they hadn't heard him.
Why don't you show me that ID again?
Sean.
Turn it off. Turn it off. What's your problem, asshole?
This behavior undoubtedly started to panic the crowd, but Court didn't care. He thought everything here was fake. Court woke up again inside the space capsule. After asking repeated questions, the female officer finally told him some answers. After this, Court finally understood he was on a mission to investigate the Chicago train bombing, find the terrorists, and figure out their next target. Court was sent back to that speeding train over and over again, with only 8 minutes each time to investigate. The train exploded again and again. He died again and again, only to return once more. Eventually, Court's mental state collapsed. He begged the officer to let him call his father, but the officer hesitated, clearly trying to hide something. Court began to investigate on his own, and during this process, he discovered he had died a week earlier. The officer had no choice but to tell him the truth. It turned out he was participating in a top-secret mission called Source Code. Though Court was dead, his brain cells were still active. They used equipment to project his brain cell images to recreate the incident and uncover the truth. This mission was crucial. It held the fate of an entire city in the balance. This time, Court removed the cell phone attached to the bomb, then dialed the only number stored on it. Next, he stared intently at every passenger's movements. Finally, he spotted someone reaching for their phone to answer. Court followed them and watched as the person dropped their wallet. When Court picked up the wallet, he finally got the bomber's information. After returning to the space capsule, Court reported everything he'd found, and then he drifted back into his own mental world.